like we saw from Canyon on Down One Gaming is good to see. But Ryan, he says, well, screw two, boss. I'm going for a gank.
He didn't have anything really else to do, so he's going in for this one. Flashing away is Root, but can he go down? There it is. First blood given on over. And now he's going to get devoured. Oh, this poor Braum as well. That's a double kill in the bottom side. Inadvertently given over after a fantastic game on the Ezreal game 2. Already starting off 1-0-1. We've already had and seen the strength of Ezreal. I can't help but think that he's going to have a good time, but Rian not going to have a fantastic time as 4 people nearly get on top of him and he goes down.
That was a really good. Both sides pinged out. They know where each other are, but Lissandra's here first.
He's level 6 too. The Wolf is in the way, but do they have the damage? The kick over the wall, and the auto is going to be enough. Over to Malrong, rather, is going to pick up another kill.
And man, the Jin Air coaching staff have clearly been working overtime to just focus on one member. They are not going to deal with any 1,000 gold bounties. They're the ones with the bounties now, with Ryan taken down by a team like the Mountain or the Infernal. The Jin Air right now feel like they can waltz around and reapply pressure. We're waiting to see if a teleport play from the Orin can actually find big dividends in this game because the Aatrox will continue to have fun. And speaking of fun,
well, they're going in onto just a minute here, able to get that great health off just in a moment. Take a look at Kellen nearly going down on the right side to Ryan. And here comes the Orin finally coming in, but already taking a bunch of damage, just trying to get out of there. Gets the knockup onto 1. Down will go Rise, though. Grace is barely coming in. Linderong versus 4, but the rest of his team is leaving him alone. Not even sure that he can get anyone on the backside here, just trying to get away. Is going to go down. Double kill now to the Ornn. And a wonky fight turns into golden rewards to the side of GC Busan.
It was just so hard to work out who was flanking who in that fight, but it ended up being Jin Air caught in rotation again. Rout especially was kind of like how the cards seem to be dealt. They might have been completely out of the game in terms of presence. Things a little bit better here. So here's the kick.
A really nice kick gets onto the backside, and even though Rem flashes away, there's no escape from a really big slowing Lissandra. The GLP comes in and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm dead.
There's no kiting possible, and that's the trick.
We'll do it in solo queue, and sometimes it goes horribly wrong. Sometimes it really works out like this. And you wonder, why doesn't everybody else do this? Why isn't this the norm? Well, he got behind. Maybe you would have liked that aftershock with less items. But either way, looks like we're going to have a fight over the Ocean Drake of all things.
Now they know that Braum's Unbreakable is on cooldown, so this means that GC Busan should be able to take position here as the ult for the Ornn will be unanswerable. Here we go. They don't have Unbreakable.
Oh, Ezreal picks up the Drake on the backside. Really tanky Ornn here. Malrong nearly goes down on the backside, but Brian not able to take him out. Now it's the kiting effect. Minute is going to cleanse on his way out. But a couple more spells should do it. Oh, the last auto from the Caitlyn takes him out. So 2 kills there, and Malrong stays alive. And now Jin Air with Baron spawning. Where will they go?
In spite of having the position and knowing the Ornn will be unanswered because you know that Kha'Zix's not there for any sort of counter gank. Also query the red buff here. Kellen can walk up. The red buff should be stolen, will be, and they even get it onto the Caitlyn, the preferential target. GC Busan need to fight pretty deep, but here comes Ornn. They're trying this play again.
Wow, they're really trying to get on in here. Grace still with his ultimate available. Nice knock-up. They can't burst him down, though. Ryan taking a lot of damage, but Malrong all alone is going to go down here. And there we go. Rise trying to get into the back line. He is going to take it, but a huge Braum ultimate is going to knock him up. Rem in a ton of trouble.
Oh.
Nice flash devour. Minute in that bottom lane, really trying to show up, and here's Linderong trying to get into that back line. Is going to have his ultimate popped here. Can they take him out on the backside? Big knockup is going to get one, but where's the follow-up? Moo, he's going on in, and Ryan trying to rejoin as well. Moo really wants this one. The Abyssal Voyage not going to get off here, and Grace looks like he can get out, but in the end, nice little fight there for GC Busan.
These TP flanks from Soar are the sort of TP flanks that got Team Battle Comics. Just great teleports, inspired teleports from Soar that have thrown the battlefield into chaos, and they haven't been able to leverage power. His bot side, Aatrox, he's going to get out.
TP comes in, now they're trying to collapse here onto Rem. Slow comes in, and everything being used, even the Lee Sin making his way in.
Can he go Grace?
Well, no. Too much stuff coming in there. I mean, 5 members of Jin Air finally find the Rise in the enemy jungle. 0-4 now for Rem.
They stop Baron here, they'll be spotted. Yep, the control ward is put down. They're lying in formation here. Ryan has to be pretty slow, and he Sweeps out a regular ward, just put down and knows about that one. Still, no Baron start here from Jin Air. Ram would have taken a long time to regroup, and seems like Marang's just making an escape. So Jin Air don't feel strong enough to actually pull the trigger on Baron. You look at their vision, and it feels like perfect vision to start a Baron, and yet they are not confident enough with Aatrox not there to help tank it to begin it. That means it's
Did that time around. Looking for Rem here, though. Okay, he's going to run the correct direction, I suppose, and get away from that one.
There is no threatening abilities left for Jin Air. They should choose their time. They're going to choose to at least not pull the trigger this time, but it feels like the deck is stacked for a Jin Air victory.
Well, we're playing ARAM, boys. 5 versus 5 in the mid lane. Gonna lock down Soar now and get that huge slow. Look at that onto everybody in the front line. Can barely move after that one comes out, but now the Ezreal getting so scary with that red buff. You can see the poke potential that's coming out. Gets Kellen, Grace, and even Linderong, it looks like, out of that fight.
And you'll see that Ryan is kind of called an audible and not going for the E-Evolve second. He's not getting any kills, so no resets available. He's actually going for the W. So useful in a Baron standoff. Usually Kha'Zix's basically free food because he can't face check any brush without dying from behind. You go W, and then every 7 seconds you shoot W into the Baron or into the brush, and it does linger with that vision to make you actually pretty useful in this Baron standstill. GC Busan's going in.
Wow, they really want some raw meat, but it's not going to happen.
TP.
And the Baron comes in, and Grace right into the back line. 2-man stun into ultimate. Just Minute trying to survive for as long as possible, but down he will go. And the flash forward here from Root is not enough to take out Soar. Question is, this time, once again, Linderong gets low. It looked like they're going to go for the as well, and that they were just going to collapse, but the TP comes into the backside from Grace, and really good positioning that time around from Linderong was enough to get them in position for a good fight. Now Moo's on the run, and Root actually, look at that damage, unbelievable from the side of Moo. How does he do that much? It's crazy. In goes Rise, and well, Grace is going to get an ultimate in a decent position. There's the Zhonya's as well. Ryan got his own stopwatch, but he's going to survive on the backside too. Linderong forced to pop that ult at the end just to survive, and Moo and the rest of his team are trying to go on to a victory.
The Challenger squad keeps outplaying Jin Air in the fight. We thought that Jin Air was so set up, but all the pieces together from Jin Air have never come together like they have for GC Busan. They're on the Baron. Malrang's full health. This Baron's dying pretty quick. Let's see if they get a face check soon.
Malrang wants to get in there. They want to try to get him out with the Rise, but that Aatrox in the way. Moo making his way over the wall is going to say, get the hell out of here. This is our Baron. And there it will go. Smite's on point. GC Busan from one turret to another. Bot to mid to top. Have that two-shot barrage blocked, but either way, that's 3 more turrets on the board here for GC Busan. No inhibitor turrets, crucially. We'll see if they make a big play here. Actually, going to try to hit Grace on the backside, who is going to ultimate himself. Kellen getting in front to help him out, but is the damage there to take out Kellen? Nearly. They have a lot of minions here with the Baron buff still. Okay, Soar going to try to knock someone down. Moo getting extremely low in the backside. Grace can't take him out and just barely gets that Zhonya's on. And Kellen's going to sacrifice his life now. Rem, the unlucky one. Big knock up there from the side of Soar. But it looks like he got a little bit too aggressive. Linderong now trying to get on top of Moo, but he's going to dash away. Can he follow up here is the real question. You know he wants it, and Malrang was looking for him on the backside. Oh, wow. How did he survive that? He's got a lot of health. Never mind, he actually killed him.
Not sure what actually did the final bit of damage there, but he goes down anyway, and we can back away, take away this inhibitor. There's no threat onto Rout or Moo in this fight, but Moo's got the buffs, Moo's got the moves, and he gets some fast minions. That means that the presence of 3 super minions will soon be in the base on the side of Jin Air. Here's the TP, this is Lissandra.
Trying to get Rise into the backside. It's going to join up with his team. They're focusing on the Grace. Look at Moo all the way in the backside, but Soar taking a ton of damage. Nice Devour this time, and finally he blocks an Orin ultimate. Kellen able to get that shield up, but here we go from top to bottom. Root is in the front somehow, and is going to be chopped down. Linderong himself as well. And GC Busan have the positioning, and they're looking to end.
They're chasing further kills here with the Tom Kent ultimate. This should be game number 1. Challenger greater than LCK, at least for our first game.
Yeah, looks like it for now. They're going to try their best. Oh, they're not even going to. There you go. First game over to GC Busan.